Hello my TBDs, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a Wear Test Wednesday comparing some really exciting things. Okay, I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be comparing the high-end Fresh Sugar Rosé Lip Balm to the brand new Physicians Formula Tinted Lip Treatment. These are both lip treatments. One is hella expensive, the other one is pretty cheap. So I'm gonna be doing a wear test of each of these lip balms today and tomorrow. So I'll wear one today and one tomorrow, and then I will wrap up my thoughts and share with you guys how I feel like it wore throughout the day. I am gonna wear these for 10 hours at least. I love wearing lip balm around the house. My favorite is Aquaphor, but when I want something that has a tint to it that pulls the look a little bit more together than just adding on some clear lip balm, then I will definitely choose this guy. Now this is a mini size. I do have the full size of a clear, but this is the only size that I had that had some tint to it. So if you guys like Wear Test Wednesdays and you want me to keep them coming for you, then be sure to let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So the Fresh Sugar Lip Balm retails for $24. You get 0.15 ounces of product. I have the shade Rosé, which is the sheer rosy tint. This lip balm has 15 different shades. One is clear, and then the rest of them, they have a bunch of different like shades that you can pick from. I think the Sugar Honey Tinted Rose, it says Bold Warm Nude. I think that might have been honestly one that matches this shade a little bit better, but you know what, we're working with the shade that I have, which is Rosé. So on Sephora, this has 4.5 stars, 9,500 reviews. It says it has SPF 15 in it, and it says it's a cult favorite hydrating and smoothing lip balm that offers clear, sheer, or effortless color with lasting moisture and essential sun protection. Has all of these ingredients in it: sugar, meadowfoam, and black currant seed oils, and grapeseed oil. This definitely has sunscreen in it. I didn't know that. So let's go ahead and look up the Physicians Formula one. So this also does come in a clear shade, but in terms of the tinted shades, there's 5. And right now it has 5 stars, but only 5 reviews. Okay. On Ulta, this says this Physicians Formula Tinted Lip Treatment is an ultra nourishing, ultra creamy lip treatment that hydrates and conditions lips for a smooth, supple pout with a hint of color. It has shea butter and organic oil blend to boost moisture. It has coconut oil, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. And the first ingredient is coconut oil. So if you guys have issues with coconut oil, I don't know, but I never use it very often. So this I don't think has any SPF in it. So I think that's like the biggest difference between the claims of these two. And I have the shade Tawny Nude in the Physicians Formula lip balm. So let's get a little bit closer and we'll get to actually testing out these lip balms. Here's what the up close packages look like. Usually the fresh one is as big as this one. I just have, like I said, the mini version of the tinted. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wear today the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Tinted Lip Treatment. I know how the fresh one wears, but I'll wear this tomorrow after I've already worn this one today. So you just unscrew it. This is the Physicians Formula one, and you do get 0.15. So you get the same amount of product in both. And here's what the shade looks like. This is really pigmented. It definitely is more nude than the Rosé one is. So I will swatch this on the back of my hand too for you. That is the shade right there on my hand. It's a little bit peachy. The Rosé one looks like this. Oh, interesting. Look at the difference in how pigmented each one is. Like this is the Physicians Formula one. This is the Sugar Fresh one. Wow. It really just does give a very little sheer pigment to the lips compared to this. This is like almost a full-blown like lipstick, you know, in terms of color. It feels very nice on the lips. Definitely can tell the difference just right off the bat that this reminds me more of a regular lip balm. This reminds me more of a like hydrating lip mask in terms of how they feel on the skin going on. This feels more like a Burt's Bees type of balm where it's a little bit thinner in consistency. This definitely feels thicker when it goes on, but I really like the shade of this. I think that it's a good like everyday type of color. I like that it gives a little bit of color. That's interesting how different they both are. And I'm going to keep this on all day long. And right now it is 8:50 in the morning. So I will check back at the very end of the evening, show you guys how this held up, how many times I had to reapply it throughout the day, how it felt, if it made my lips. Sometimes lip balms can make my lips more dry than help. So I'm curious to see how this does wearing it all day long, and I will check back in at the very end of the day. I'm back. It is almost 8:30, so I've had this on for pretty much, whoa, there is something going on with my nose. I worked out earlier and I haven't really looked at my skin since, so I have worn this guy all day long. And I don't know if it necessarily moisturizes like a normal lip balm would. I really think that this is more of a lightweight lip tint that doesn't necessarily act like a balm. It's comfortable on the lips. When it goes on, it is, you know, buttery, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but like on the inside of my lip right here, it has definitely dried the inside of my lip out. So this is supposed to be a lip treatment, not a liquid lipstick. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm not gonna wear this for the moisturizing effect because I don't think it actually like hydrates to the level that this does throughout the day. But I'm gonna wear this tomorrow, see how it does. Maybe it does the same thing, I don't know. But I did wear this all day, it was comfortable. I just noticed that the inside of my lip did get a little dry-ish and like a little crackly, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed and probably play Animal Crossing. I've been addicted to that lately. And then tomorrow we'll wake up and try the Fresh Sugar lip treatment as well. I really, really like how my makeup looks today. I used the Fenty Beauty matte primer, and then I used the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer in my pores, and then for foundation today I used the Makeup Forever stick foundation, and I haven't used that in such a long time, but it's making my skin look so like fresh and pretty today, so I'm liking that. So we are back. It is time to test out this guy. It is currently 8:50 in the morning. So I did end up having to scrub my lips this morning because even though I applied Aquaphor last night when I go to bed, I do that every single night, there was still some, like I woke up and I could still see some of the residue from this on my lips, like where it dried on the inside of my lip right here. So I tried my best to get that off my lips so that it's not affected by this today. Let's go ahead and apply this. So right off the bat, it's not as pigmented as the Physicians Formula one. It does still give a little bit of a tint, but just the way that it feels, it doesn't feel like a lip balm. It feels like a mask. Like this feels a lot more nourishing than the Physicians Formula one. It's just got this like glidiness that doesn't feel like a normal lip balm. Does that make any sense? It's just like thicker and a richer formula. I would definitely go for this if I'm going outside or anything like that. You forget to put SPF on your lips because you just don't think about that. You know, I'm sure it helps with like wrinkles and everything in the future. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards this being better than the Physicians Formula one. I just didn't like as much that it left that residue and that like dryness on the inside of my lip where I could still see the color and the tint from the product. We are gonna have to see how this one wears throughout the day, but automatically this already feels more comfortable and more nourishing than the Physicians Formula one. Maybe this is just like a good put it on and go type of lip product, not something that you would sit and apply multiple times throughout the day because it's just not going to nourish your lips like a lip treatment is. I'm not saying this is bad or anything because I would reuse it in the future, but when I'm comparing the two formulas, automatically this one feels better on the lips, and hopefully it, you know, as I'm applying it throughout the day, it doesn't make my lips more dry than they are already. So I will check back in at the very end of the day and share my final thoughts with you guys of how both of these held up and which one I would choose to purchase. All right guys, it is the end of the day. It is almost 6 o'clock in the evening and I wanted to share with you how this lip held up throughout the day. I gotta say, there really is no comparison to me in terms of like quality. This Fresh Sugar lip treatment is the real deal. It's so good. I had no issues with my lips feeling dry throughout the day. They felt very hydrated and nourished. I didn't get any like weird dry patches on the inside of my lips like I did with the Physicians Formula one. I do wish that it was a little bit more pigmented in terms of like a tinted lip treatment. I feel like you get more of that like nourishing formula benefit from the Fresh Balm rather than the Physicians Formula. I mean, if you're looking for a drugstore tinted lip balm that is not necessarily going to help make your lips feel moisturized, then I would say you can definitely use this. I did like the color yesterday. I think that I am going to continue to wear it and see how it does when I'm not like consistently like reapplying it all day long. In terms of like a lip treatment that adds a little bit of color to your lips, I would definitely just save up the money and purchase the Sugar Fresh lip balm, because this has lasted me forever. Like, I do not go through these very fast. And if you want a like cheap lip balm from the drugstore, just get some Aquaphor. You know, this is like a couple dollars. You don't necessarily need it to be this, but I don't think that this is like the worst lip treatment. I mean, I wouldn't say that this is bad, but it just was not as moisturizing as I would have liked compared to this. If you have tested this out, let me know your thoughts. Did you like it? But yeah, we have a clear winner here. The Fresh Sugar lip treatment for sure takes the win. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.